Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been some time since I've posted something like this here, and recently I felt drawn to this. Over the last year, I saw such a boom in my music and in my listeners, and for those of you guys that are listening to the music, if you're here because you've listened to the EP or you're following the new stuff that I'm putting out, I just can't thank you enough. I am so grateful that you're here because that boom in listenership really gave me the confidence to continue pursuing music and to start doing this again. So I sort of decided when I started this up again, when I set the intention to come back to YouTube, that I would just take it slow, and I'm just gonna go month by month. For now, I'm just aiming for one vlog a month, and I just want to sort of update you guys on what's going on in my life and really work on cultivating deeper relationships with those of you guys that want to get to know me better. This month was a pretty big one. April is Ezra's birth month. He turned 5 years old this year, and I mean, that in and of itself is crazy. It's really hard to believe that he's already 5. We celebrated his birthday this month, and obviously we celebrated the beginning of spring, Easter, and so my kids and I have been spending much more time outside. My daughter Rowan has really fallen in love with our backyard and asks me every day if we can come outside. So we make it a point to come out here and put our feet in the grass and just try to be together. And all of that sort of ties back to a central theme of my life, which is intention. I think over the last month, I've really tried to focus more than I ever have on being intentional with my time, being intentional with my career, being intentional with my relationships, with my wife and children, with myself. And honestly, it's really paid off a lot. When I look back over the last 30 days, I am amazed at all of the beauty that's present in my life. Part of that journey with intention has been in my music career, and the growth that I've seen in my Spotify and my Apple Music listenership over the last year has just been absolutely incredible and inspiring. And back in September of 2024, I made the decision that I was going to start making some more music. I was going to start investing in my music career again, and so I reached back out to my friend and longtime collaborator, Libby V, and we discussed starting up a new project. And so we've been working on that for the last couple of months, and this month was a really big one for the project. We organized our first writing camp. So Libby still lives in Atlanta, and I live in South Carolina, so it's about a 2.5-hour drive to get to his studio. And in the past, I've just been traveling down for one day and recording just for that one day and then coming back, and then it would probably take me another month to get another day scheduled. And so progress has been pretty slow, necessary but slow. And after our last session, he and I talked, and we were just like, why don't we set up a camp? Why don't we set up a 3-day camp? I'll just come into Atlanta and I'll stay for a long weekend, and we'll just write as many songs as we can write in those 3 days. And that's what we did. At the end of April, we had our first camp, and when I tell you guys that that camp reignited something in me that has been dormant for a long time, it's still an understatement. I still can't really express it. I realized in the midst of that camp that that is where I'm supposed to be. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I had lost confidence in myself as like a writer and as an artist, and this practice of intention throughout the month of April has really helped me to become more aware of myself, to see myself more clearly, and all of it sort of came to a head at this writer's camp where I was able to be present and look at myself and recognize that I felt a joy and a confidence and a belonging that I rarely find in other situations. So I'm just super grateful for that opportunity. And if you're watching this, I hope that I can encourage you to pick up a similar practice. Okay, so now let's check out the camp. I think Libby's just trying to find a beat he wants to work on.
So how would you sum up today's recording session?
We worked on several songs today, like 5 or 6. It's been great. We've explored a lot of ideas. It's been really cool to have Alyssa with us today and like have different thoughts. You know, everybody has different like melodic tendencies, and so it's really cool to get to experiment with someone else and kind of lean into what they think. Helps you to think outside of the box, and so that's been really cool and great to like meet her, and it's been good, man. I feel like we've got a lot of good starts. No one else out there, let's find a way. This twice and then have her jump in the hook. So like we had that other harmony stacked in there. I was like, man, that would be great for like being able to move it into the next section.
Hold me close tonight. Find our way back to each other. 'Cause babe, you are my one. I'll fight for you till the day is done. We might not sleep, but I won't lie to you tonight. We might see the sunrise before we're done. 'Cause you're my one. Girl, you know you drive me crazy.